2,000 years ago, an infant church was emerging from the wake of the legacy left by a man, Jesus, the Son of God. This new, fragile, diverse group of adherents was trying to find their way in a hostile world with what meager resources they had. Though this small group faced growing persecution and hardship, they made it a special point to look out for one another and all their needs. To show compassion, love, the sharing of resources and more, they did it in a way that made them closer than brothers. They were the family of God. Is that still possible in our individualistic, chaotic, modern world? I think so. It's happening all around us. The family that lives in this home is watching over the love of their life. Their young son has been fighting a deadly muscular disease for years. He's brought them many, many smiles, but now a lot of tears as his life hangs between the balance of earth and heaven. We may not know this struggle for ourselves, but we can enter into their struggle. Many people have done that and blessed their lives by bringing them lots of meals, many, many prayers, encouragement, and financial support. To this family in this place at this time, all of these gifts are constant and true as they say, you are not alone in your story. The family that is mending nets meets in here every Thursday night. They help one another fight addiction, dependency, and hard times. Though they meet once a week, what happens the other 6 days is a sharing of encouragement, love, service, and resources. This group is more than a family. They're not perfect, but they're a family that looks one another in the eye with honesty, with compassion, with accountability in so many ways that communicate the eternal truth. We are not alone. The woman who lives here has gone through more hardship and heartache than she ever wanted to go through. A heartbreaking divorce, very unwanted, much sadness and much pain. What can we do to ease the burden of someone like this? One couple really knows. They have helped her with love and encouragement and friendship and even financial support, showing her in big and small ways that although life didn't turn out like she dreamed, she is not alone. The grocery items from this small pantry are distributed weekly to families in need. Do these gifts of food alleviate all the problems of these families? No, but they show that the larger family of God is offering in some small way a gateway to love through food and compassion. With each sack of groceries, it's hope to communicate, you are not alone in your struggle. A young boy fights leukemia here in this home, a very frightening thing for him and his family. Many of us know the devastation that cancer can bring, and so a lot of people have stepped up to the plate to bring this family love, encouragement, lots of support, and financial means to make those long trips back and forth to the hospital. Are these gifts perfect? Well, probably not, as we realize we can't fix every problem. But for this family in this place at this time and with this circumstance, they know they're not alone. Can what the early church achieved by helping the widows and the orphans, the poor and the downtrodden, be achieved in our society today, or even in this church? God calls each of us to look out for one another in small and large ways. The love that Christ shows for each of us is being shown to others. Is it perfect? No. But we have to keep in mind that Jesus said, love the Lord your God with all your heart and mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. This is a powerful calling, but it's so easy to forget about it. Let's don't let the opportunities pass us by.